In this video, we're going to take a look at the themes area within the LMS system. So if we go down here towards the bottom, you see that we have an option for themes. If we click on this right here, this is either going to show themes that you have already created, or it may show themes that have already been created by your school district administrator, sort of like a district theme or a school theme that's particular to your school that might already be activated. But you can go in here and create your own themes and change them around if you want to. The way this works is these themes areas, any themes that are created here, applies to these pages area. So you notice if you go over here, and there's another video on how to create pages, on these particular pages, there's this little eye right here, and if you click on this, it brings it up in a new window. And you see right here, it gives us a live picture of what this page looks like. The background and the headers and all of this is pulling from a theme that has been created. So if we want to go in here and change the way this looks, we're going to go to themes, which is where we were. So that particular theme is that theme right there. This theme right here, which is the why it looked that way. So we're going to add a new theme. So there is an add theme button up here towards the top. If we click on that, it wants us to give it a name. So maybe we want to go in here and call this one science because I have a pre-AP biology class created here. And you see here you have some different options. So if we want to go up here and upload a logo, you can. You just click on upload new logo and that will give you the option to browse your desktop. I don't want to do that. I can change this background right here though. You see that I can either do a selection of colors, or if I want to do an image, I can do that as well. So I'm going to click on this image, and you see right here that we have some images that are already loaded in here, and they're broken down into different categories. So these are all of the work and school images, and then there is an illustrations category as well that you can go through here and select, and then there's a sports and games one as well. Or if you want to upload your own photo there, you can do that just by using the upload photos area. I'm going to go back to work and school, and since I am creating a science theme, let's go up here and go to actually illustrations, and we'll select, we'll just select this one right here. Then you have the option to change the color of these right here. These menus, that's the color that will appear on the page. So maybe I want to do a different color blue. I can do that. And then if I want to change this background here that's going to appear, I can either choose from one of these colors, or I can select an image, and then there are background layouts or background images in here. There's a lighter and a darker category. And then you also have the option to upload photos here as well. I'm going to choose this darker color. And then down here towards the bottom, there is a layout. This is very similar to the layout that's within Pages, but there is something important that you must do when you are creating your layout for a theme. So I'm going to click Add Row. Just like in Pages, this is how it's going to appear on screen. So select a layout that you like. I'm going to select this one right here. And then this is where you go in here and insert your modules. So if we click on this right here, it comes up with these different modules. The important thing to note is that when you are creating a theme, you must have a navigation module in there and a page content module in there as well. If you do not, it will not work correctly. So considering that's my little skinny area that I selected first, I'm going to make it my navigation area. And then if I want to insert another module, like I said, you have to have navigation and page content, so I'm going to click on page content to go in there as well. You see that we got a message that said it was saved. You can move these around at any time if you need to. It's just up to you, and you can move them up and down if you want to add another row in there. But I've got those two in there. Those are the main two that I need, so I'm going to click on save. And you see that it adds my theme up there for me, and it gives me a thumbnail of what it's going to look like. Now I'm going to set this page as active. There's also the option for you to preview it, and if you go to preview, it opens it up in a new tab, and it just gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. But if you set it as active, if you go over here and look at any of these pages, so even though that's a science theme, if I want to look at my computer apps page, that's what it looks like with the background and stuff. If I want to look at this page right here, again, But the main thing you have to keep in mind is that there is a layout for themes and there is a layout for pages. But like I said, they're going to work differently, but depending on how your layouts look, it could affect the layout of the theme or it could affect the layout of the page. So again, it really just depends on the size that you're picking right here. You saw what I just did there. Let me refresh my screen. You can always go in here and change your theme if you want to. You don't have to go in here and create a whole new one. If you don't like this background, you can go in here and change it. You can go in here and change this color if you want to do that, and then just click on save. And then like I said, you can always click the preview button to go in there and look at it. And again, what's pulling right here is what you set up on the pages area, and like I said, that's covered in a different training video. But the layout that we picked was for the, if you notice here, the navigation is over here, so there's our navigation, and then our page content. Page content is everything that's in here, and like I said, you have to have navigation and you have to have page content when setting up a theme. That's how you create themes within the LMS. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us and we'll be happy to help.